That's the biggest game, I think, of the weekend. And where are we right now? 3.5, I think. We Dallas minus 3.5 at home Sunday night against the Eagles. Feels like this is going to kind of be one-way traffic. It feels like everybody's kind of been waiting to bet on Dallas in this game since they met in Philly a few weeks ago. A final game, I think, of that gauntlet that the Eagles have had to go to, and that the Eagles kind of get, I don't want to say exposed or kind of punched in the face last week. Maybe they were worn down a little bit. Maybe there's an opportunity for them to kind of get a regroup after a week. But Dallas minus 3.5, 52 seems to be the number. Sammy, you make a play on this one?
Man, that's a high total now, isn't it? Open 48.5 and now 52, which has gone through a very important 49 and 51. I might wait this out. I know the primetime unders are very popular, but if this gets to 52.5, 53, I might just have to go under. These two teams know each other extremely well. I know the offenses are really good, and I think everybody knows that. You have two of the three favorites for MVP under center in what should be a pretty good game of the week on Fox. Or actually, Sunday night game. I'm sorry. The 8:20 game, Sunday night. That's a lot of points, guys. I mean, we're watching games constantly in the 30s and 40s, and to hang a 52.5 in my face, that's a lot of points. Dallas's defense should get through to the pocket. I think we get points, but is it really going to be 31-27? I don't know. I'm inclined to think this is under at 42-43 or 52-53 for that matter.
There's Mr. Primetime Under again. And there he is, following the trend.
Yes, following trends, Sammy. There you go.
This has happened in 3 straight games.
Yeah, the overs have made a little comeback though, because what was it, Sunday night Chiefs Packers, and then the Monday night game went way over with Browning and Browning playing well in Jacksonville. I think Dallas wins. I don't know how healthy Hurts is, but my bet, I don't want to lay the 3.5, even though I think Dallas wins here. My bet here, Dallas team total over 27.5, same as last week against Seattle. You can get this minus 115. I just think they're going to get their points. This is 4 straight home games for Dallas where they scored 40 plus. Now you say some of that, they're getting, pick sixes in some of those games. Okay, but they're a machine on offense, especially at home. Philly's linebackers, Philly's ability to cover the slot. I just think there's a lot of holes there. You're getting good weather indoors where the conditions aren't going to be a factor. To me, Dallas is going to get their points. They're going to get their 28, 31 points. I don't know how much Philly's going to score. Maybe I should just bet Dallas, but I think isolating here and just taking Dallas to score 28 plus is the way to play this.
This is just such a tough stress for Philly, man. Like they have these back to back like emotional, physical games against rivals in the Cowboys, obviously a team like the Chiefs who they wanted to beat after Super Bowl loss, a team like the Niners who they beat last year, but Niners had talked for months and months and months about wanting to beat them again. It just feels like a tough physical and emotional stress for Philly to be able to now, again, for like the 4th straight week, get up for one of the better teams in the NFL. You're on the road. You're playing on a fast surface, which really benefits Dallas in this situation. Jalen Hurts, I think, still sort of not 100%. The offense, the defense, not what they were last season. I'm not sure I have a play on this game. I just feel like it's another really difficult spot for Philly for just emotionally and physically to be ready to play 100% in this game. While the Cowboys have had 10 days. It's the 2nd straight week. The Eagles are playing an opponent who has 10 days to prepare for them. So like the schedule makers sort of did them wrong. They give the Niners 10 days and the Cowboys 10 days to play Philly. So I think everything's pointing at Cowboys. Would I wager on the Cowboys minus 3.5? I don't think so. But it's a tough spot for Philly for the 4th straight week to get up for a game like this.
Bear Bets full episodes drop twice a week right here on the Bear Bets YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to stay ahead of the odds, and let's celebrate all of our wins together.